Okay, hello, how are you?
Good. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
Really good. Just move folks up to the side. So I am an intern for Tunnel Vision, and I'm just going to be asking you a couple questions. Going to keep it nice and formal, very brief. How's your day been going so far?
You know what? Every day is an amazing day, so I can't complain. And today is just another amazing day, so I'm happy. How about you? How's your day going?
It's been busy, but we're moving along.
Well, busy is good because if you had nothing to do, you'd be upset.
Yes, that is also correct. So thank you for hopping on. I know you're super busy, so I really appreciate you for taking the time. So I just want to have like just a chill conversation about everything and how you're doing. Sound good?
Sounds good. Fire away.
Okay, so the first question, what inspired you to start the youth boxing camp?
Um, Being a youth myself, being a former youth myself, um, basically from the beginning, if you start from the beginning. I started off before you was born though, 1996. I started off in the youth boxing amateur program, and a lot of friends that I had by the time 2000 came, a lot of them was either dropped out of school or they got locked up or they died. And the youth boxing program was one of the programs, in my opinion, who gave me a second chance in life, so to speak. And a lot of people around me that joined the youth boxing program, the amateur youth boxing program, it did the same for them.
Okay, that's nice. So for the folks who might not be familiar, can you walk me through what a typical day will look like and what the kids are learning and experiencing?
Well, okay, typical day in a normal setting, like just um a regular day, since it's only gonna be a few hours one particular day. Um, One of the things that they is gonna notice they're gonna figure out if they want to do this or not because they're gonna learn how to they're gonna be taught how to move around in the ring. It's not so much about punching other people, so they won't have no type of full on type of contact, anything like that,
Hmm.
because I mean it's going in my opinion it's going to take time for you to develop anything so you can start punching other people. So the regular day would be just workout drills, footwork drills, a lot of movement in the ring, the rhythm workouts like jumping rope, like hitting the speed bag, and other exercises and stuff like that.
So what kind of impact do you think that you have on the kids in the camp? Whether it's confidence or discipline or just giving them something to look forward to, what do you think the impact has on the camp?
Well, my goal for doing the camp is to try to be impactful to the children in the like in the mentality way. It's just one of the biggest lacklusters in the inner city is motivation. That's one of the biggest things that no one has.
Right.
When you see people in the inner city get up and go to work, they just doing the same thing they used to doing. They don't even need an alarm clock. They just wake up at the same time, go to work at the same time, lunch at the same time, back home at the same time. And like they they's like mentally is like giving up motivation because they're coming back to the same thing. They know it's nothing gonna get better. Nothing's gonna change. And just in my opinion, I want to continue to just and try to inspire someone to just believe they could be more than what they thought they could. And just with to me, with that alone, just being a little bit more than what you thought you could, it's not so much of a win, but it's a step in the right direction.
I like that. So I know it takes a lot of resources to run a program. So how can the community support the children, whether it's donating, volunteering, or just spreading the word?
I mean, the Jonathan Banks Legacy Foundation, they could donate to that. They could more so spread the word. I mean, this is just a little. This not even a bite off the apple. This is just me touching the apple to see what type of outcome will I get? How many kids can I get? And then on that we can build from there because if we end up getting a big outcome, I said, okay, we got to do something else immediately because
Hmm.
um, this momentum must be added upon. It must be added to. So the goal is, um, first of all, like you say, how can you impact this? The goal right now, the goal is just to show up. Like a lot of times in life, all you got to do is show up. Sometimes that's just enough. And for me, if all they got to do is show up, and for me that is enough. And let me do the rest.
Yes. So if kids wanted to register, where can they go for a young person?
They can register. They can go to they actually can go to bankstrainingcamp.com and they can register. They can register there.
Okay, Thanks Training Camp.
Yes, they can go to bankstrainingcamp.com and they can register there.
So what makes this camp different from other summer activities?
Um, you know what? Um, Other summer activities that has positive feedback, it's not too much different. It's the goal is to spark an idea or spark a vision if this is something they may want to do long term or not. Or now they realize they need more exercise or more of this or more of that. I mean, I think any right now the city has a lot of positive programs.
Hmm.
So if you would have asked me this 3 years ago, I would have gave you a rundown of why. But right now, the city has so many positive programs that this is just another positive program that's added to the menu in the city because um, I think that's the best thing about what's going on in Detroit right now is a lot of positive programs is coming back to the city, and this is just a part of that aspect of another positive program. I mean, there won't be no. Just to be clear, the kids they want nobody be punching no one else, so they ain't got to worry about no injuries, no nosebleeds, no stuff like that because that's not something you do on the first day anyway.
Hmm.
So this is just going to be a day of not just exercise but boxing exercises, and hopefully we can motivate and inspire someone to just want to be better than what they already are.
Okay. And finally, what's your big picture vision that you have for the camp over the next couple of years? Where do you see it going?
Where do I see it going? I think this is the first step to eventually um, having a training camp set up all year round where all type of athletes could come in and get in shape, and all type of kids and adults can come in and learn the craft. They can learn how either they can learn how to box, they can learn how to defend themselves, or they could just learn the discipline that I fell in love with of the sport. That with this discipline, you could take and run any Fortune 500 company.
Hmm.
That's the goal for me because 95% of people out in the world, especially young people. They just lack discipline. That's the only reason they can't accomplish what they need to accomplish. You
Right.
know, so if I can help instill a little discipline and a little structure in their lives, that for me, that is amazing.
Yes. Well, thank you for taking the time to meet with me for this interview. I hope
The pleasure is mine.
I enjoyed listening to hear your thoughts on the program and everything. Next steps, we'll
Thank
probably
you.
reach back out to you if we have any follow-up questions, but I really do appreciate you taking the
I
time.
appreciate you. Thank you for being professional. Thank you for your questions. Listen, you did a good job. Your questions was right on point.
Thank you.
You articulated them very well. I appreciate you very much and thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.